Now let's get into our defensive key matchups for the game. Alex, what is your key matchup?
Mine for this week is the DNs, Kerry Hyder and Eric Armstead versus the Cheetah, Matt Breida. Horse was a little confused earlier. We had a conversation. He thought I meant Tyreek Hill. No, I meant Matthew Breida. Breida the Cheetah. His speed, we've been talking about it. The edge has been lacking speed. We had our special this week, Need for Speed. If you haven't watched that, you need to go watch it. Click the card above my head right now that's showing it, so you can watch that right this moment. But Matt Breida, his big thing is the speed, right? He's fast, he's quick. He was kind of used in what the Raheem Mostert role was until Raheem Mostert broke out for the 49ers. He's a fast guy. We need to do a better job of protecting and setting the edge. Getting pressure on Fitzmagic is important, and that's great, and that's good and all, but he isn't as mobile as Carson Wentz. We shouldn't have as much problems as we had against Wentz with Fitzmagic. Hopefully Fitzmagic is Fitzception this weekend, because if he's Fitzception, we have really nothing to worry about. Just get a hand in his face, and he's going to start throwing the ball to us like it's free candy on Halloween. It's going to be great and glorious. But if he's not, the DNs are going to be crucial in slowing down this run game, putting them in bad situations, not letting Breida get to the outside, not letting Myles Gaskins get around the edge, containing them, making them to force to run the ball up the middle at our linebacking core, at Fred Warner, at Quan Alexander, at Dre Greenlaw. And hopefully, if Jimmy Ward's good to go, guys like Ward and Jaquiski Tart, who you pointed out on our recap show, Ant, have been playing great in the box and great at tackling, coming up and stopping the run, forcing them to run between the tackles. And if we can do that, and the DNs can set the edge and set the tone, it's going to be really hard for that Philadelphia Eagles, that Miami Dolphins offense to get going, get rolling, and the big plays, we eliminate them, and then it's just about not making mistakes on the offensive end.
My defensive key matchups for this week are whoever plays corner for the 49ers against the outside receiving tandem of Devontae Parker and Preston Williams. Neither guy's having a great statistical year, but both guys are definitely capable of making big plays happen. And when you combine that with Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is like a poor man's Carson Palmer in the sense of he'll just let the ball loose. He'll just let the ball loose. He is not scared. You can't rush him. You can make sacks. He's not going to get scared. He's going to throw the ball. He'll put the ball out there for his guys to make a play. The defensive backs have to be on point. If we get any nonsense like that deep ball to Fulgham last week, if we play coverage like that, he'll expose it. So you have to be ready to defend the deep ball when it comes to playing against Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, defending the deep ball is important, and that's part of what my key matchup is about. It's Saleh's blitz package against quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick, and just how he's able to disguise it so Fitzpatrick can't pick up on it and then make adjustments. I think it would be good for the 49ers to actually keep Fitzpatrick to have just a marginal day. Not something really bad or something good, but something marginal, because I really don't want to see Tua Tagovailoa get in the game, because if he comes in, then you got to deal with the stupid read option and him moving the pocket, and then we start wondering about the 49ers defensive ends with the speed again. So I do want to see how Saleh attacks him. I think that he's going to bring blitz from the outside, try to make him step up in the pocket, and then they can collapse with Kinlaw and DJ Jones. But it's going to be who, from where, and it should be complex this week. I think that if they can confuse him, then they can cause a lot of problems. But I do worry that Fitzpatrick is going to struggle so much in the first quarter that they pull the trigger on Tua Tagovailoa, and then we got to worry about the read option again. Hopefully the 49ers have prepared for that in practice.
Sounds good.